somewhat of a fun time playing it. Definitely, it's always great playing as Dark of the Moon is a prequel to the upcoming movie.
Megatron and his army
Cinematics are beautiful, and the campaign is actually really good, and I quite enjoyed it.
Some of our human allies believe the Decepticons have fled the Earth.
Looks amazing.
Defeated.
The character designs are just as beautiful. High Moon does a really good job of character development, and the gameplay mechanics work really well. I always think of it as a third-person Call of Duty game, but Transformers, which is awesome. The campaign is actually fairly long. It'll give you somewhat of a fun time playing it. Definitely, it's always great playing as your favorite Transformers characters and stuff, and actually getting to be them. I don't really like how the third person's, it should be back a little more so you see more, but it's not bad at all. And the game has a new car battle feature mode, where you have turrets and stuff. I didn't really like this feature as much, but it is cool. And there's also some sneaky and interesting parts in the campaign that are pretty fun to do. And of course you'll have to look for some collectibles. And one of the drawbacks was I found that at times it was a little too cheesy and over dramatic in cinematics. But yeah, it was a very fun campaign. Now to the multiplayer. Now, coming off of High Moon's War for Cybertron, there was a lot expected for the multiplayer experience. I found this version was a lot more cut down, and there was just a lot less of everything. And it was really easy to reach the cap. I reached it in 4 hours. All my levels were maxed. The maps, there's not a lot of them, but they are designed very nice, and they have good feeling, despite them being human and we're giant robots. But yeah, and it had basically the same feeling as the last one, but the vehicle mode was just awkward online at times, and I found it harder to move throughout the levels in vehicle form. The modes and stuff were fun. It wasn't long enough, and they didn't give enough thought into it. But this is the strongest component of the game, and you'll spend a lot of time here, because like War for Cybertron, it's pretty fun. Another complaint will be the classes. I really like the character customization in the last game, and that just wasn't there in this one. You basically pick from the campaign big name Transformers characters, and you had to change the color slightly, which this wasn't the same. In conclusion, I gave it a 7.6. The campaign and multiplayer levels look beautiful along with character designs. The levels carry some interest and display a fair bit of both vehicle and robot form. The multiplayer just didn't take as much time as it should have compared to War for Cybertron, and it was really cut down. But overall, it was a really good game, just it was lacking. And I will ask, where is the escalation mode from the last game? That was really fun.